When we first opened Emerson, the only sports that there were boys and girls basketball at 7th and 8th grade. That's it. There was nothing else. And then after that, we started girls volleyball, then moved into getting cross country up and running for all grades. Then came boys volleyball, and then finally wrestling was added later on. Yeah, cheerleading was an activity. It wasn't considered a sport. There weren't any tryouts or anything or competitions. But when the school first did open up, cheerleading was kind of a big deal. There were a lot of cheerleaders for boys and girls basketball. Yeah, well, there's a couple of reasons. One is we're part of a conference. It's called the Mid-Central Suburban League, and that's who we compete with, our teams compete with. And the sports that we have need to align with the sports that they also have. So those schools don't have any of the sports that you mentioned, so we wouldn't have anyone to compete against. Another factor is funding, obviously. Sports like football, that's a lot of equipment, costs a lot of money. Facilities, we do have a big field, but that field is shared between our school and the Park Ridge soccer program. So all of those fields, although it looks like a giant field, if you look at it, it's just 6 big soccer fields, I believe, 6 or 7 soccer fields. And after school, starting at like 4 o'clock outside, those fields are completely covered with soccer, and that would be happening at the same time of the year as, baseball or football. So
that is all the questions we have. Thank you for doing this interview with us.
You're welcome.
Now you know a little bit more about the sports at Emerson.